Supreme Master Qinghai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Now, the negative power, the Satan power, would like us to believe that we are not God, that we are sinful, that we are bad, that everything we do is sin. And we believe in that. Therefore, we don't truly believe in God, no? We like to, but we are conditioned to believe in the opposite direction. Therefore, we are cheated to believe in the opposite power instead of in the power of God. So that's why Jesus had to suffer, because most people did not support him, did not support his ideas, did not support his positive power of speech, of actions, of faith. So they killed him. But at least he awakened some people in his time and continues to affect many generations after his crucifixion. So he has done a great deal for mankind and brought us great civilization. That is the work of the Messiah, of the prophet. But he was not the only one, and he is not the only one, and he will not be the only one. Because he already promised, everything I do, you can do even better. John the Baptist said the same thing. I baptize with water, but the one who comes after me will be mightier than I am. He will baptize with the Holy Ghost. Yeah? So each prophet who came after another would be mightier. Thank God. It's not that he is mightier. Probably he is not. He and Elias, those who prophets before him, are equal. You understand? Not more, not less. But why had he said that what I do, you can do better? Or John say, the one who comes after me will be mightier than I am, whose shoes I am not worthy to bear. Well, they are just being humble. All the masters are humble like that. And also, they stated the truth. It's not that the master has different power when they are commissioned by God to come on earth to teach mankind. It's just that the people of their times are different in understanding, in intellect, and in the ability to accept new ideas. Understand? Because people have God's power. If people support you, understand you, it means God supports you, God understands you. God is within everyone. So if they listen to you, God listens to you. If they agree with you, it means God agrees with you. The God in them that agrees with you. That makes things happen. Because if all the gods come together and agree with you, do you think this power is little?
No.
No. Therefore, even the masters need these supportive surroundings and energy in order to be mighty. Otherwise, if the master cannot teach anybody and nobody listens to him, then what kind of master is that? No use. Understand? Or a king who is not supported by the whole kingdom is a powerless king. Is that not so? Or if a physician, after he has qualified himself in medical study, never cures any patients, do you call that a good doctor?
No.
No use. Useless. that is to be a doctor for nothing. Yeah. So the more he cures patients, the more famous he becomes, the more confident he will be, and the more people will believe him. So anyhow, things don't get mighty by themselves. They need conditions. Like water is necessary for plants to grow, flowers to blossom, fruits to yield, yeah, in the appropriate season. So therefore, when Jesus say, you can do better than what I do, he didn't mean you will be mightier than him, just in better conditions. If we are assigned, if we are empowered with the wisdom of God, with our own, inherited wisdom, then we can do mightier things than Jesus. Because with each generation, our world becomes more civilized. You understand? More powerful, more intellectual, more clever. Yeah? You can see our world's getting more civilized each day because the masters of different times have come and graced our earth with their wisdom, with their blessing, with their positive, intelligent energy. So even though sometimes we are not in direct contact with these masters, their energies, their blessings still grace our life, make things different for us, and make the world become better and better for us. Therefore, when Jesus say, what I do now you can do better, it means the better condition will help us. Because the understanding of the master also has to be enlarged by the requirement of the understanding of the people. Yeah? For example, a college professor, when he goes to a primary school, he cannot use all his knowledge with the primary school students. He has to talk in the way they understand. And if he continues to do that, then all his knowledge would be minimized. He would also forget what he knows. Therefore, if he is put in the college, his wisdom will become more and more as the students are more clever and they request of him many better things. Sometimes when I speak to different audiences, I also feel very different. To some audiences, I feel very relaxed. And I can speak on and on and on for hours without feeling tired. I feel very inspired, and all the things I talked about are very good for both of us. I also like it. It's not that I talk for myself, but I understand that these talks are good quality, are very highly enlightening. And in some other places where I face different audiences, I feel very burdened. Even if I want to talk of high things, I could not. And even if I try hard, it feels like a struggle. And sometimes with a group of disciples, I talk better than with other groups. That also happens. So now in order to understand all these talk in the Bible or Jesus' teachings, we must also do what he did. Contemplate on God. Pray in secret. And from what I know, the technique that we are doing is not truly a technique because nothing is written down, but the transmission comes through silence and through inner perceiving faculty, not through verbal exchange. And so from what I know, this kind is the best, quickest, and the last door to God's kingdom. And so in case you have any questions, you're welcome. Make it fast, brief, to the point. Thank you. Yeah. Yes, chef.
Most of the audience is here to hear about the spiritual aspects of eating and food choices and vegetarianism. I think people are interested in finding out more about why we should be vegetarian.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah? Why? Because it also says in the Bible that we should eat vegan. God say, don't kill any more she-goats and he-bullocks to make offerings to me. Stop all this killing of the innocent lives. Otherwise, your hands are full of blood, innocent blood. And when you pray, I will turn my head away. I will not hear you. Stop all this, otherwise I will not forgive you. Is that not so? Yes. Yeah? And elsewhere it said, meat for the belly and the belly for the meat, and God will destroy both. Also elsewhere it said, don't mix with people who drink wine and eat meat. No? Is that not so? And elsewhere, it's stated in the story that some of the people requested God give them meat to eat. And he was very angry. He made meat rain down from heaven, and after that he killed every one of them who ate meat. Is that not so? Are you not frightened enough? When he says elsewhere, do not make your body become a graveyard. To bury dead bodies. Didn't he say so in the Bible? All this that I said, was it not true? Did you read it? Yeah, but you didn't want to hear. You didn't want to understand. You're just passing by. Yeah, pass by. And you read the portion where the priests slain all these beasts and roasted them and smoke them all black up to the heavens and make the temple become a slaughterhouse. Anyhow, anything else, Chef? You see, we talk about food again. What else? Chef, did I answer all your questions yet? Anything else you asked?
That's fine.
Did you ask 1 or 2 questions? One about vegan. Yeah. Well, are you satisfied or not? Enough? Is the answer enough for you? For all of you? If not, please raise your hand and protest. Yes, Chef.
What are some of the spiritual benefits that we can get from being a vegetarian? Spiritual benefit.
Oh, yes, I may tell you.
Okay, thank you.
I'm glad you ask in this manner, because that means you only concentrate or care about spiritual benefit. Most people would care about health, diet, and figure, when they talk about the vegan diet. The spiritual aspect of the vegan diet is very clear. Non-violence. No shall not kill.
Supreme Master CHINGHAI, vegan, is a world-renowned spiritual teacher, humanitarian and artist. To learn more about her compassionate life and teachings, please visit suprememastertv.com/master.